So when do y'all put direct decorations up? George, you had an interesting engagement with that.
I think all that shit should happen the day after Thanksgiving, man, or the night of Thanksgiving. You feel me? Don't be like my wife. And the day after Halloween, you talk about putting up trees and shit. Like, baby, listen, you want me to look at this Christmas tree for 60 days?
For 60 days?
No, and then it'd be 60 days, and then it'd be the same people put it up so early and don't be quick to take it down. It's up past New Year, and now we at year 80. I mean, we at day 83.
You know what I'm
saying? Right. You trying to figure out what you're gonna do for Valentine's Day, but first you still got to take down the tree. Like that's the bullshit that we talking about. And it's funny that y'all say that because me and the missus was having this conversation. And George, this is the logic behind that, bro. The reason why you do it as early as possible, like November 1st and 2nd, is so that you could maximize the time that you get to enjoy the decoration. The longer you have the decorations up beforehand, the longer you're able to enjoy them during the holiday.
I see this as a way for me to be caught up in the capitalist psychosis to buy up a whole bunch of Christmas presents and things like that, man. And I don't even do that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got a 4-year-old daughter. My wife trying to turn her out already to have her screaming Christmas. Listen, man. Listen, don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it like this, man. Go ahead, Toya. Go ahead.
Well, no, I believe it's excessive. I didn't grow up in the house. My mom does a lot of stuff in the community for the community, so I ain't gonna lie. A lot of my Christmases I share with half of Kansas City because she was always doing some toy drive, always doing some coat.
Shout out to them community leaders, man. You see what they do to their kids?
Huh?
I said, shout out to the community leaders. You see what they do to their kids? They bring them.
Yeah. They radicalize them. Right. I got a bone to pick with the city of Kansas City. That's a whole different topic. Right. They be doing some real shady shit to a young lady out there on her grind doing some activism out there, but that's separate, right? So anyway, I used to share Christmas with Kansas City anyway. So it wasn't no time for no trees and presents and lights and stuff like that. You wake up 25th. Hope you have a good day. Here's a couple things for you. See you next year. You're doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? Like that was usually Christmas for me. That being said, I always like my sister's approach to it, which was a few days before Christmas, house would be naked, look completely normal. Somebody would go to bed or something. No, she usually actually did this on Christmas Eve. Me and my nephew went to bed with no decorations. We woke up and it was the North Pole, like for real, like decorations like crazy, like
one day.
Yes, like we went to bed and overnight she transformed the whole front room. It was wild. So you like only one day worth of decorations, but I mean it's a cool way to psych out the kids. I feel like you do that any other time when you celebrating for a party or something like that. You decorate once. Y'all do the sha-la-la. Y'all take the decorations down. So. But all of that to say, I ain't really pressed over no decorations. I feel like this is now definitely too early. Thanksgiving got to be the standard.
Yeah, I think that's the consensus. That's the consensus. Like if you do it anytime before Thanksgiving, you tripping. Which is some of these people in the comments. Let's get into these comments.
Look at Alicia.
Alicia.
Now, shout out to Risha. Man. Shout out to Risha. The homie said Thanksgiving, where she makes sense, but you get to Alicia's ass.
Makes sense, man.
November 1st. She's already started watching holiday movies. Already. She's already been on what's the Hallmark channel?
And already put in the Mariah Carey Christmas. I already played some there Ariana Grande Christmas, and put on some in the Gucci Mane Christmas. Then I already watched the Christmas movie.
The Gucci Mane Christmas.
Gucci Mane Christmas.
The Gucci Mane Christmas. Bro. Mark says the day after Thanksgiving, he makes sense. He said it's a tradition in my little family to put up decorations day after turkey, which is respectable, right? You preparing because you at least paying respect to Thanksgiving. If you start celebrating Christmas before you celebrate Thanksgiving,
jump right on.
That's disrespectful. Now, it's not like we respect Thanksgiving as a holiday anyway, fucking colonizers, but still, you know what I'm saying? We talking about participating. Who else we got in here? Nico said I'm Jewish, so I get a pass. Straight up. And y'all Hanukkah, you celebrate that for a whole week. So y'all got it made in the shade.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And then let's just say if you turn on music choice R&B, they've already started playing the Christmas songs. I want to let y'all know this. Mariah Carey said after Thanksgiving. Look it up. And she the queen of Christmas. I mean, somebody tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, my bad,
I will say I will say I hate to, be serious, put my serious pants on here, but you realize the whole justification for moving Christmas up earlier and earlier is capitalism, right? Let's keep things in mind here.
Here we go.
We focus on theories of power here on the Chop Up, and one of those is the way the capitalistic system has you wanting to go and buy and invest. At first, Black Friday was enough. And then of course, then you wanted to get the early kind of reminders about the gift, but the pre-Black Friday deals, and all of a sudden they got y'all Halloween, stalking these websites and trying to get these cyber deals and this, that, and the other for Christmas. I'm just saying it's a shakedown. That's all I'm saying to you.
Oh, without a doubt.
But fa la la to you and yours, all of those things. I used to really, really hate Christmas music. I'm starting to come around. I still don't want to hear that shit till December. But to you and yours, I'm happy for you. Just don't get caught. Don't go
so like a quick before we move into the political chop, a quick when I worked at Radio Shack during it was a holiday season. You said what?
I said, where is this going?
But no, when you work retail during the holiday season, it's the Christmas songs. And if I can go the rest of my life and never hear "Last Christmas I gave you my heart, and the very next day you gave it away." We ain't gonna get into it, but I can go my whole life without hearing that whole song.
We got plenty, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without hearing that song ever again in life.